All right, here we go. Part 2 of tight hamstrings. So we did a little bit of tissue release and a little bit of stretching on the hamstrings to try to alleviate tight hamstrings, but it can also be a couple other reasons. You can have weak intrinsic core stabilizers that kind of keep those hamstrings tight so we don't go forward, lose our shit forward, can't brace our spine, right, if you lean forward. That's part of getting older, right? You see old people that can't really lean forward because they lose that strength. So what we're gonna do some rolling flexion. She's gonna go ahead, you can get a little 2x4, something, a little ledge, maybe some books. You can replace this pad with a pillow, right? So we're just gonna go ahead, her feet are together and they are raised. Heels are flat on the ground for me. So she leans forward at the hip, right? A nice straight leg, good morning. Then the key is, right, she squeezes her knees together or her inner thighs. Awesome, 2-3 seconds, contract, relax, tuck the chin, and roll. And she'll come back up, hold it for about a second or two. Good. Again, straight back, down, squeeze, contract, relax, really suck that belly button in and roll that chin. She can go ahead, you can do 5 to 10 on one side. Turn over, prop your feet this way, go ahead, same thing. She'll demo one more. Awesome, straight leg, contract, relax, roll. Good. That contract, relax tells your brain that you have enough strength in there to kind of hold your stuff together, so it'll help actively release your hamstrings. Okay? Another reason can be your hamstrings get tight because they are just weak. They can't hold the force of your quads. They can't contain the force of your quads. So if there's somebody just starting off, few hamstring exercises I like to do is a single leg deadlift. So she grabs 2 kettlebells, very light. If it's your first time, you're very tight, right? You can't go down. If you couldn't really touch the ground with your toes, you should probably start with some half reps. So she goes down, bends the knee, good, loads up that hamstring, and back up. Awesome, you'll get a little balance work out of this too, 2 for 1. Good, back up. Right, you don't want to feel like you're really stretching too far, right? Something that feels comfortable. You're getting a little tension back here, but not too much. Okay, next, she can go ahead, do both, each leg, 2 sets of 10, and that'll be your straight leg deadlift. Awesome. And she can go all the way to the ground. So halfway if you're tight, all the way to the ground if you have a little bit more flexibility. Then you can hop on some type of GHD again. She's going to do some hip hyperextension, hyperextension, and we're going to work on getting those hamstrings and glutes firing. So she lays over top. Awesome, you can see how her legs are hanging down 90. And she grabs onto that back post. Next, she's just gonna go ahead, point her toes down. See how this knee is bent? We wanna get this knee straight. And then point your toes, other way, dorsiflex. There you go, and back down. And then back up, knee straight, so not so far. Do one leg for me. Go back down, give me your left. There we go. Up, back down, 10, nice and straight, awesome. That is your glute hamstring extension. You can do 2 sets of 10, couple that with the straight leg deadlifts, and you'll get stronger hamstrings. And then after you get stronger, they'll stop feeling so tight. If you started off, hamstrings are a little tweaky, you feel a little strain, I do not recommend doing these right away. Let it cool down, and then go ahead and strengthen when your hamstrings feel, not like they're about to snap apart like a rubber band. Till next time.